A very good afternoon, all of you. Today, you all welcome in the in-house training program in our GS Community School campus, and today's topic is storytelling in classroom. And our resource person, Manju Singh, and she is very talented, and she often I see that she always be with the children for best learning. So, in this topic, storytelling in classroom, people say and people think all the time, and often we may wish they were true. This story touches our imagination as well. We feel ourselves playing a role in the story both time and place. More often than not, they are marked belief and are told to attract the audience, whether it's a small group or friend or family or a large group such as a school, classroom or even conference attended by the business community. When it comes to teach the classroom, research shows external link open in you that children tend to retain more knowledge when they can connect it with classroom activity. One of the most common classroom activities is storytelling. External link, their focus on follow the story through until its end. A teacher, this is exactly what you want. A way to certainly focus in the 30 children you have sitting in front of you. Once one child follows, it's surprising how one by one every child will settle down and listen. Definitely, whenever you start the storytelling in the classroom, the whole children focus towards yourself and they listen carefully whatever the story and what the imagination of the story. All the pictures come into their mind and they listen carefully, and whatever you have told, all the morals of the story they listen and they keep in their mind, and also they say and also they show in their behavior also. So stories come in different forms. Consider these 4 different types of the story and use any of them in the classroom. One of your true life story. Yes, whenever the story you are telling into the classroom and the story is true life, the student listen towards you very carefully. A story but not your own. And second type of story is that the story that is not of your own. And third one is the story back in time. Whatever in ancient time, a long time period ago, we started the story, and whatever the student listen, they understand all these things and imagine whatever you want to tell them. A fictional story. The question is, how goal-centered should this story session be? You can't waste too much curriculum time simply sharing a story about your experience at their age. Yes, we never used to always tell about our story into the classroom because the student getting bored. If you telling them different types of story, they can learn and also they remember all these things. Sharing a story about your experience at their age instead of using the old 5 minutes of the time for left at the end of the class, quickly tell a story you can try to incorporate. Share your own experience. When you know you are trying to teach a difficult concept, teach you classes with a story. There are many methods you can teach. Suppose that use a story to introduce a new topic, use a story to illustrate a concept, neuter the listening skill. All these things will today listened by one of the most prominent person, Manju Madam. So I would like to call her. So give her a big round of applause.
Good afternoon to all. I am Manju Singh. Today I got a golden opportunity to express my thought on the topic storytelling in classroom as a resource person. And I am very thankful to respected Director Sir, Co-Director Sir and Principal Ma'am for giving me this opportunity, and I will try to live up to the expectation of the school family from me. So, without wasting further more time, let's get started this training session with all the best wishes. At first, we will know what is the storytelling. कहानी क्या है? Storytelling is one of the old form of teaching. We all do it, and it has been a part of human life for as long as anyone can remember. We tell stories because it's a way to bond and connect with another. Teacher are a storyteller. Think about all the time you have had to tell a story to help relate a concept or help us better understand a topic. Be it children or all people, attention. There is so much power inside the stories that it takes a person to another world. You must remember how you used to drop everything and come to your grandparents to listen those interesting stories. In today's world, everything has become digital. But no matter how modern the world may be, but the story always seems interesting to the human being and will always be so. बच्चे हो या बूढ़े, कहानियाँ एक ऐसी चीज है जो हर किसी को अपनी ओर आकर्षित करती है। कहानियों के अंदर इतनी शक्ति होती है कि वह एक इंसान को दूसरी दुनिया में ले जा सकती है। आपको तो याद ही होगा, जैसा कि आप और हम भी जब छोटे थे तो दादा दादी और नानी के पास में कहानी सुनने के लिए सब कुछ छोड़ छाड़ के उनके पास आ जाया करते थे। आजकल की दुनिया सब डिजिटल हो गया है, परंतु जमाना कितना भी मॉडर्न हो जाए, कहानी हमेशा से रोशन लगती थी और लगती है और लगती रहेगी। एक अमेरिकन पोएट ने कहा, रॉबर्ट कॉलस, स्टोरी हैज एवरीवन रॉक बॉटम कैपेसिटी। स्टोरी एक आधारशिला है। बच्चों को अगर बेसिक चीज अगर देंगे तो कहानियों के जरिए हम बच्चों को अच्छी तरह से सिखा सकते हैं। What types of storytelling are there? Storytelling is as old as culture says, national geography. Oral storytelling has been used to entertain as well as educated and has been passed down as a culture tradition. While storytelling has been the oldest way to communicate, are also other forms such as digital visual and detail.
चलिए।
Why is storytelling an effective teaching strategy? According to research, storytelling is a tool that helps the students better understand the world around them. It also helps children visualize themselves in similar situations with the storyteller. A common educational understand that a student need to know is the ability to be able to recount events in chronological order. Listening to and reading stories, it is an important component in a child's reading development. A story makes learning more fun while at the same time helping students better understand relevant information. To illustrate a concept, retaining hard facts does not come easy for everyone. That's where storytelling can come into save the day. In today's world of videos, tablets, and podcasts, digital storytelling can be an effective way to illustrate a difficult concept. You can use digital storytelling through the use of videos, pictures, apps, and audio to help a student retain information in a more creative and memorable way. To attract unmotivated learners, storytelling can help engage your unmotivated learner as long do it in a creative way, like through the use of a game or fun activity. A story cues were always a favorite in my house when my kids were little. All you had to do was throw the dice and 9 different samples would appear. You then use samples to tell your story. To make it a little easier, you can have a student roll the first 3 dice to use for the introduction of the story. The next 3 dice for the development. Then the last 3 is for the conclusion. Using a story cues is a great way to allow a student imagination run wild. Tips to create memorable stories. Commit yourself to the story and to your audience. Use voice modulation and dramatism. Tell your stories with gesture, body language, and movement. Create mental image through description made with all the scenes. Use metaphors. Make eye connect with each of your students to emphasize what is important. Encourage interaction through questions. Keep a journal and write down all the stories that come your way. Integrate a group of storytellers to make constructive criticism. 12 way to integrate storytelling in classroom. Storytelling is a powerful method of communication. It offers people the opportunity to connect, to relate to, or see the world from someone else's perspective. A story provokes your emotions. They can make us laugh, cry, feel, afraid, get energy, think, and dream. Following a character on a journey of exploration, empathizing with the character's problem, hearing for a solution, and revealing into the outcome helps to shape our mental state. There are many benefits of telling a story to children. Listening to a story develops many qualities inside children which is very beneficial for them. The ability to listen other, दूसरों की बात सुनने का गुण. Nowadays, are a few children left who listen other rather than speak up. That's why today to listen other is considered a good quality. It comes out in a study that listening to stories children's ability and interest become better. The children who listening a story, they become good learner. यानी दूसरों की बात सुनने का गुण. अब बहुत कम ही बच्चे ऐसे होते हैं जो दूसरों की बात को सुनते हैं. इसलिए आज दूसरों की बात सुनने का एक अच्छा गुण माना जाता है कहानी को. अध्ययनों से यह सामने आया है कि कहानी सुनने वाले बच्चों में सुधार आता है. कहानी सुनने वाले बच्चे अच्छे श्रोता बनते हैं. Development of creative and imaginative thinking. उनकी रचनात्मक और कल्पनात्मक सोच में वृद्धि होती है. While listening to stories, we start creating our own world in our thought. This skill is very important for children as it enhances their creative thinking and imaginative power. The image of what they hear in the stories starts forming in their mind, which helps them to understand many things. कहानियाँ सुनते समय हम अपने बच्चों को ख्यालों में ही अपनी कहानियाँ, अपने ही बच्चों को कहानियाँ अपनी अलग दुनिया बसाने लगते हैं. यह कौशल बच्चों के लिए बहुत जरूरी है क्योंकि इससे उनकी रचनात्मक और कल्पनात्मक शक्ति बढ़ती है. वह कहानियों में जो सुनते हैं उसकी छवि उनके दिमाग पर बनने लगती है, जो उनको कई बातों को समझने में मदद करती है. Listening to a story builds vocabulary. Words to the work of making the stories more interesting. If you tell a story to your children daily, their vocabulary will be keep on increasing and their language will improve. Children ask you the meaning of many words while listening to stories. Do not ignore their questions. Answer them. By doing this, their ability to remember will also increase repeatedly. यानी कहानियाँ सुनने से शब्दकोश मजबूत होता है बच्चों की। कहानियों को और रोचक बनाने का काम शब्द करते हैं। अगर आप अपने बच्चों को रोजाना क्लास में हम अपने बच्चों को कहानियाँ अगर सुनाते हैं तो उनके अंदर शब्द भंडार में वृद्धि होती है, उनकी भाषा सुधरेगी। कहानियाँ सुनने के दौरान बच्चे कई शब्दों का अर्थ आपसे पूछते हैं, उनके सवालों का जवाब अवश्य दें, उन्हें इग्नोर ना करें। नेक्स्ट, share your own experience with a student. When a student are having a hard time grasping a concept or are dealing with something emotional, share a story about your past and experience as a young student. This allows the student to feel that you understand what they are going through and perhaps find some inspiration and answer to their own problems. Development of imagination power, उनकी कल्पना शक्ति विकसित होती है। While listening a story, children keep thinking about the story and create pictures according to the stories. This helps to improve their imagination power. कहानी सुनने के दौरान बच्चे के मन में बहुत सारा दृश्य आने लगता है, वो कल्पना करने लगते हैं और कल्पना के थ्रू एक छवि बना लेते हैं। Introduce a new topic through a story. Telling a story is a great icebreaker and a way to introduce a concept. It allows the student to relate better the content and gets them interested before learning. It could also allow you to active prior knowledge, which also assists a student in learning new concepts. Improvement in language and personality, भाषा और व्यक्तित्व में आता है सुधार। Listening to a story every day helps improve your child language. He learns manner through stories. If your stories are inspirational, then children start behaving like the hero of the story. With the help of which their personality also improves. कहानियों के माध्यम से बच्चे तहजीब सीखते हैं। अगर आपकी कहानियाँ प्रेरणादायक होती हैं तो बच्चे उस कहानी में अपने को नायक के रूप में देखने लगते हैं और नायक की तरह व्यवहार करते हैं, जिसके मदद से उनके व्यक्तित्व में सुधार आता है। Children stay connected to culture. कहानियों के माध्यम से बच्चे संस्कृति से जुड़े रहते हैं। A story is the best medium of pass on our culture to generation. Due to the story, not only the understanding of their own culture and tradition increases within the children, but they also get to know about the culture and tradition of different parts of the country and the world. कहानियों के माध्यम से बच्चे अपने संस्कृति से जुड़े रहते हैं। अपनी संस्कृति को पीढ़ियों तक पहुंचाने के लिए कहानी एक सर्वश्रेष्ठ माध्यम है। कहानियों की वजह से बच्चों के अंदर न सिर्फ वो अपनी संस्कृति के और परंपराओं के को समझ पाते हैं, बल्कि वह देश और दुनिया से अलग अलग हिस्सों की भी संस्कृति और परंपराओं के बारे में जान पाते हैं। The power of listening is intentional. If they listen to a story daily, their listening power will be sharpened. With the help of this, they will be able to connect it. If we want to increase the power of meditation, then we should listen more than speak. Use a story to present a concept. Presenting a story can allow a student to retain information in a more creative, memorable way. It can even provoke their interest in learning a new concept. Develop and strength. Listening a skill when stories are presented in a fun or creative way. Teachers can grab a student's attention, which is not easy to do this day with all the direction from social media, television and other stimuli. Telling a story will help a student focus on one thing and really let the information sink in. Motivate our students. A good storyteller can get students more engaged and motivated, especially by using movement. Having the audience repeat particular lines, getting members from the audience to participate in the story, providing music and having visual to help tell the story. Is grammar and vocabulary through storytelling. Telling a story is in different parts of a speech and at different level of difficulty can help our students practice and develop their skills. A story can be told in the past, present or future tense. Use older style of language. Have characters use advanced or simple vocabulary, incorporate synonyms and antonyms, and use a strong active verb and highly descriptive adjective and descriptive to describe setting or action in the story. Teacher can focus on one of these areas and ask a student to be aware of any they hear while the story is being read. Stories are best told when they portray the characters, voice and actions. Teachers should model good inflection and fluency and move around using hand gesture and facial expression while telling the story. Sound effects were great and will defensively help me keep a student engaged. Read any different stories of stories. Don't just focus on one type of a story. Vary your options with word, folktales, fables, math, and language that provide context of history and various cultures. This will allow a student to experience stories in different formats and help them appreciate the writing and messages behind the story. Allow a student to be the storyteller. Why not take a break and allow students to read a story aloud to the class? They could even act out a story. If you have modern, effective way to read and portray a story, they will follow in your footsteps. Have a student write a new version or different ending. After reading a story, have a student write the story from another character, point of view, or come up with a continuation of the story. Better yet, leave a student in suspense by leaving off the ending, and then they write their own. You will be surprised at the different version you receive. Use wordless books. A storytelling does not need words. Sometimes a story can be told just through pictures or illustration. Show a student a sequence of pictures or drawing depicting a particular event or experience in a character's life. Then have a student write the text that would go with each picture. This is especially helpful for students who have difficulty writing but able to tell a story orally. Teachers can transcribe the story as the student speaks. Then have the student practice reading and spelling his or her own words. What can storytelling offer? Children have an innate love of stories. Stories create magic and a sense of wonder at the world. Stories teach us about life, about ourselves, and about others. Storytelling is a unique way for a student of development and understanding, respect and appreciation for other culture, and can promote a positive attitude to people from different lands, races and religions. Storytelling and intercultural understanding. There are a number of ways in which storytelling can enhance intercultural understanding and communication. A story can allow children to explore their own culture, roots, allow children to experience diverse cultures, enable children to empathize with unfamiliar people, place, situations, offer insight into different traditions and values, help children understand how wisdom to common to all peoples or cultures. After insight into universal life experiences, help children consider new ideas, develop differences and communicative of culture around the world. Other benefits of using a storytelling in classroom. Stories promote a feeling of well-being and relaxation, encourage children's willingness to communicate thoughts and feelings, encourage active participation, encourage verbal proficiency, encourage use of imagination and creativity, encourage cooperation between students, enhance listening story skill. Commonalities of culture around the world. A story reveals universal truth about the world. Through stories, we see how very different people share the same life experience and how human nature and trans culture. Performance skills. Remember to vary the volume, pitch and tempo of your voice. Use your face, body and gestures. Make your body and face respond to the tale, have a clear focus and maintain concentration. Maintain engaging eyes, connect with the audience. In visual listeners, create a climatic presence, make the audience believe in you. Use difference, exaggerate characters' voice. Use your space, be dynamic. Remember to face yourself. Always remember to present your style as a narrator. Use silence and pause to hold dramatic effect. Emotional aspect, भावनात्मक पहलू. During listening a story, students see themselves as a part of a story. Owing to this, get help a story to help feel different sentimental. Those students who listen a story, they can be a good woman and they can also balance the sentimental. Circumstances in proper way. It can be said that those students who listen a story, they become a story in sentimental way. It means कहानी सुनते समय बच्चे खुद को कहानी के पात्र के रूप में देखने लगते हैं. इससे उनकी अलग अलग भावनाओं का एहसास करने में मदद मिलती है और दूसरों की भावनाओं को समझने लगते हैं. कहानी सुनने से बच्चे ज़्यादा बेहतर इंसान बन सकते हैं और वे भावनात्मक स्थितियों को अच्छी तरह से संभाल भी सकते हैं. ऐसा कहा जाता है कि कहानी सुनने से बच्चे भावनात्मक रूप से भी मजबूत बनते हैं. ग्रिप ऑन लैंग्वेज, भाषा की पकड़. Not only from reading books, but also from listening a story. Children's language means their vocabulary increase. If your child is small, then you can teach him or her speaking by listening. There it will be first step of knowledge by listening a story. A story language for language increase. कहानी के बारे में एक आयरिश पोएट ने कहा है, स्टोरीज गो स्ट्रेट टू द हार्ट. कहानी सीधे दिल से आए. The head does not hear anything until the heart has listened. जब तक दिल नहीं सुनता है, तब तक दिमाग नहीं सुनता है. The heart knows today what the head will be understand tomorrow. Because class member and teachers are emotionally involved with the usually enjoy storytelling. It can help us develop a positive attitude towards the learning process. It also produces a sense of joy in language and words that is so often missing in the classroom. Growing desire to learn things, चीजें सीखने की लालसा बढ़ती है. Children are exposed to new things every day while listening to stories. Hearing about new things every day. यानी कहानियों के माध्यम से नई नई चीजों को बच्चे सीखते हैं. कहानी सुनते समय बच्चे नई चीजों से अवगत होते हैं. नई चीजों के बारे में सुनकर उनसे आधारित बातें पूछने लगते हैं. ऐसा करने से उनके अंदर सीखने की लालसा बढ़ती है. Younger learners share a remarkable variety of personal experience, values, and way of understanding. The language they learn in the classroom is tool they use to shape their thoughts and feelings. It is more than a way of exchanging information and extending ideas. It is their means of reaching out and connecting with other people. Stories can link not only between the world of classroom and home, but also between the classroom and beyond. A story provides a common thread that can help unique culture and provide a bridge across of culture gap. That's why children should be told stories daily. Telling a story also strengthens teacher-child relationships. Through stories, children learn many such things which are useful to them throughout their life. In this digital world where children jump behind mobile and laptop, you can distract them by telling a story and search them new things. इसलिए बच्चों को रोज कहानी सुनानी चाहिए। क्लास में अगर कहानी सुनाते हैं बच्चों को, तो टीचर और स्टूडेंट के बीच में एक मजबूत रिश्ता बनता है। कहानियों के माध्यम से बच्चे ऐसी कई चीज सीख जाते हैं जो उनको ताउम्र काम आती है। इस डिजिटल जमाने में जहाँ बच्चे मोबाइल लैपटॉप के पीछे भागते हैं, आप कहानी सुनाकर उनका ध्यान भटका सकते हैं और अपनी नई नई चीजों को वो सीख सकते हैं। Storytelling in classroom is simply the art of sharing a message in the form of a story, and it's the duty of ours to convey that message in order to connect with the people in front of our students. It is a count of imaginary or real people and event or her entertainment. Storytelling is very beneficial for kids as it boosts their listening skills, expands their imaginations, make learning easier, enhance their communication skills, help to sharpen memory, and many more. It is especially used in literature part as it has many stories. Now, how to explain those stories? First of all, try to relate the story with any real incident or by making picture on board so that children can enjoy that story and they can also imagine that story in their mind, and it will be enhance their imagination skills. So, it is the duty of ours that how we can convert even the difficult and lengthy story into easier one. That's all. Thank you.
Many thanks to Manju Madam. She has given a very wonderful session, the storytelling in classroom. I agree all the points of Manju Madam, and I listened very carefully and understand each and every topic about the storytelling. I especially thank to the Manju ma'am. She has given a wonderful session. Actually, the storytelling is the best method in this era. I will not suggest the digital method is the best, because nowadays digitally many videos, many stories, many things is coming by one click. And after watching lots of things, you will forget the importance of the topic, and whatever the behaviors will be changed, and whatever the thinking will be, we can't change about that. Suppose that I have taken the class of class 5 and some teacher has absent. So student tells me, sir, you just teach me a story. The story was about the laziness of the people of the cities. Actually, the story is, once upon a time there was a king and he is not happy with their people. So he always worried about that. When I will know more, then what will be happen of my citizens? Because no citizens are cooperative in their nature. They are not working for the nations. They are only thinking about that. So he had decided that at one night he has put a big stone between the road. And what happened the next morning, the villagers and the citizens comes to the road and they look the big stone, and nobody can remove the stone from the road. So obstacles came around them, and everyone watching that this is not our responsibility, this is the responsibility of our king. So the king again come to that place with some different gestures and ask about that what happened here. The whole people say that this is not responsible, and we are not responsible, our king is responsible for this. So no anybody remove the stone from remove the rock from the roadside. So once again the king started said, there is a golden coin under the rock. So one who remove the rock, they will find it. So everybody start to remove the rock according to in the greed of the gold coin. So for that, I have also told the student that nobody is aware of cleaning the classroom. Everybody, every student just tear the paper and throwing to the classroom. They are not using the dustbin. They only think about that this is not our responsibility. This is the responsible of monitor, teacher, and the school management. So how could you feel that a better institution or you will get a better education? So they learn, and on that thing I have observed. Whenever I teach, I observe also the old student. I am not sure that they are coming, they are doing this time also. But around 15 days I have observed they are using the dustbin, also clean the classroom. They don't throw the wastage into the classroom also. So by this, in the story, we can teach the student about the tense. एक जमाना में एक राजा था, देर was a king. जैसे हम बोल सकते हैं टेंस, हम लोग बच्चों को सिखा सकते हैं, वोकेबुलरी हम लोग दे सकते हैं बच्चों को स्टोरी के माध्यम से, उनको डिफरेंट वर्ड बता सकते हैं जो उनके सिलेबस में नहीं है, जो उनको और भी जानना है उसके बारे में बता सकते हैं। फिर हम लोग बच्चों को स्टोरी टेलिंग के माध्यम से उनका कंसंट्रेशन लेवल बढ़ा सकते हैं, उनकी थिंकिंग को चेंज कर सकते हैं, उनकी मोरल को चेंज कर सकते हैं, उनका सहयोग का रवैया को बदल सकते हैं, वो दूसरे को सहयोग कर सकते हैं कि किस माध्यम से, और बच्चों को मोटिवेट भी कर सकते हैं कि हाउ इन लिटिल एज somebody get success in their life। हम लोग महान पुरुषों के जीवनी को बता सकते हैं और इस तरीके से हम लोग बच्चों को एक उद्देश्य पूर्ण शिक्षा देने का कार्य कर सकते हैं। बहुत ही अच्छा आज मंजू मैडम ने स्टोरी टेलिंग के बारे में बताया, हम लोग काफी प्रभावित हैं एंड थैंक यू मंजू मैडम वेरी मच।